Zombie Apocalypse.
What's going on, guys? Maximus Batson, a regular guy, coming at you here with a short little video. And in this little video, I'm going to reframe back to my previous little segments I used to have, in my opinion. And then this one is going to be titled correctly. It's going to be titled, in my opinion, will I ever open my pops? And I was actually thinking about this last time, and I was like, all these pops that I have, will I ever take them out of their box? Will I ever, just like release them from their jail? I was actually thinking about it. And I had recently opened up a bunch of my toys that I had, like the Dragon Ball Z toys right here, and Invader Zim, and there's a bunch of toys that I opened. This little Bruce Lee that I have right here, I opened up, and I had a couple of the McFarlane, I think it's the Six Faces of Death, I think it was called, and it's the six famous serial killers of all time throughout history, and I had Vlad the Impaler, Rasputin, Attila the Hun, Jack the Ripper, and Billy the Kid, and I was just missing one, which is Elizabeth Bethany, I think that's what it's called, and that was the only one I was missing, so I was like, I'm never going to complete that set because I seen it go for a lot of money. And I missed an opportunity on that toy, and that's what this brings me to. That sometimes we have our collection of toys and we keep them in the box and as displays so people can see what you have, and they also make awesome backgrounds as well. But it just makes you think, will you ever open them? Will you ever take them out of their box? Will you ever display them ever again? What's gonna happen? Like I said before in my other video, when people buy too many Funko Pops, and then this phase dies and nobody likes Funko Pops anymore, or this and that. What are we gonna do with them? And I don't know. I know it's gonna sound weird, but I actually enjoyed opening up those toys that I had in my collection, like the Dragon Ball Z toys and the superhero toys and the Invader Zim toys and the McFarlane Faces of Death toys, and I have a bunch of other toys. I have big Dragon Ball Z toys as well. I think 12-inch toys that are stacked away that I'm thinking about, once I get more space over here for my toys, I'm going to open them up because they just look so cool. And then once you display them, they look cool. And I think it's going to be hard for me. It's 50-50. I don't know. It just depends if my enthusiasm and, my drive is still there to collect Funko Pops later on in the future. Because, I'm not a young guy. And, I do love collecting them. I do love collecting, just like I collect comic books. Like all my comic books, they're in paper, they're in boards and plastic. They're nice and safe somewhere. They're somewhere in the dungeon in here. They're somewhere, but I do keep them. And if I read a comic book, I only read it once. I'll never go back and open it again and read it through it. And that's how it is with me in collecting. I really hold it true to my heart when I collect. It's not. Like I said before, it's not to make money. It's not to try to make money off other people. It's just something, my passion. I love to do it. I like going out there and getting the stuff. Not only to buy them, but also, keeping it in my collection. Even though I can't display comic books, like I display Funko Pops or whatever, or my other toys that I have, still stuff that I know that's there, that it was something I loved to collect. And right now, this is just, what's in is Funko Pops. Just like when we were growing up. I'm an 80s kid, and we grew up with a lot of stuff, and, we all remember the baseball cards. I used to collect the baseball cards with the big head baseball cards. I used to love those baseball cards. They used to look so cool. And I know we all remember Pogs. We all used to collect Pogs, and it's like phases. It's just like different phrases. Even though Funko Pops are way cooler than baseball cards, and they're way cooler than, Pogs, and I would say even though they don't have much for you to immerse yourself into when you're, like, let's say, reading a comic book, I think they're even cooler than comic books at this point. And it's to me, it's kind of sad because I'm a comic book enthusiast, and I love comic books, but I just the trail stopped, and then I'm lost right now. I don't even know what's going on. I see all these comic books coming out, and I'm like, what is going on right now? It's just an explosion of stuff going on. So it helps me kind of like with the movies and stuff. If I do get something that's like a paperback of multiple issues together, so I could read and catch up on what's going on in the comic book world, but it's just, it's crazy the stuff that is out there to collect, and that we keep in boxes. It reminds me of Toy Story 2. When you have those toys that are boxed up, and the collector doesn't want to take them out, and they're sad because they're been boxed for years. And it always reminds me of that, having these pops or having my toys, in a box somewhere for display, and it just, like, it's weird. It's not weird. It's cool. It's cool to have them in your box. It looks cool. I've seen people on YouTube that have displays of their Funko Pops, and they look awesome. All the Funko Pops. I mean, my collection, will not surpass other people's collection. I mean, it will not. Like I said, I just started, but I think I'm going pretty good. I'm going pretty strong with my collection, and I think I'm going another route with this now. But getting back to the issue at hand, I don't. It's 50-50. Like I said, if the drive dies of Funko Pops, I might open them and display them, and regardless if they're exclusives or not. Just the ones that I really, really liked, that I got that because I loved the Funko Pop, not because they were exclusives. I might keep them in a box, but it's tough to say right now. It just, time will tell. Only time will tell. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know if you guys have unboxed something before, or taken it out of their box, or wherever you had it. And tell me how it made you feel. It made me feel good when I opened up those toys. I'm not going to lie to you. It made me feel real good to open up toys. It's like a little present, It's like early Christmas present. And makes you feel good. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have a collection and you just look at it every day and you're like, man, I really want to open that right there. Let me know what you think, guys. Thank you very much for watching, guys. In my opinion, will I ever open my Funko Pops? It's a 50-50. Let me know what you guys think. Again, comment, like, subscribe, share if you so desire to share my video. Guys, nothing but love to you. You already know. Maximus Batson, the regular guy. As always, keep it classy. Never forget. Always remember. Hadouken! Thank you guys very much. But love, nothing but love. Nothing but love for you guys watching. Thank you very much. And until next time, I will see you later. Yeah.